Namaste, everyone, and welcome to the fourth episode of Chaturya, the Four State podcast. I'm K Hari Kumar, author and screenwriter. In our previous episodes, we have explored fascinating concepts like Atma, spirits, mirror law, delving into the unseen aspects of existence from an Indian perspective. But today, for the first time, we are shifting our focus to the incredible world of our Puranas. And within that vast cosmic labyrinth, we are going to dive deep into one of the most pivotal and dramatic events, the Samudra Manthan, or the churning of the cosmic ocean. And at the heart of this cosmic drama is a truly central figure, Vasuki, the king of serpents. You might know Vasuki as the majestic Naga adorning Lord Shiva's neck, a powerful symbol of Shiva's mastery over primal energies. But Vasuki's role in our Puranas goes far, far deeper than just as an adornment. He was absolutely central to an event that quite literally shaped the cosmos, giving birth to both the deadly poison called Kalkuta as well as the elixir of immortality or Amrita. This all began with a curse from the furious sage Durvasa. In a moment of intense anger, he cursed Indra and all the Devas, stripping them of their strength, their vitality, and their prosperity. They became vulnerable and their celestial glow dimmed, and as a result, the Asuras, their powerful arch rivals, they gained dominance over the three realms, causing a great imbalance throughout the universe. Desperate and defeated, the Devas approached Lord Vishnu, the preserver of the universe, for a solution. Lord Vishnu, ever the master strategist, devised a daring plan. He suggested them to churn the vast Kshirasagara, or the cosmic Milky Ocean. By churning this ocean, they would be able to extract Amrita, the elixir of immortality. This Amrita would then restore the lost strength of the Devas and ensure their victory over the Asuras. But this was no ordinary task. It required immense power and, surprisingly, cooperation from their rivals, the Asuras. So Vishnu, he forged an alliance, promising the Asuras the share of the Amrita in exchange for their assistance in churning this ocean. For this monumental task, they needed a colossal churning rod and an equally colossal churning rope. The mighty Mount Mandara towering peak was uprooted to serve as a rod. And for the rope, this is where Vasuki, the great serpent, truly stepped into this pivotal role. As described in the Mahabharata, Vasuki coiled himself around Mount Mandara. Now the Devas and Asuras were ready for the tug of war. Now both Devas and Asuras had to choose their side, either the head or the tail of Vasuki. Nobody wanted to take the tail as it was considered the lesser end. However, Lord Vishnu made a smart strategic move and advised the Devas to take the tail. This initially surprised the Devas. Lord Vishnu then explained that the head of Vasuki would constantly generate poisonous fumes which would severely affect whoever held it. Understanding Vishnu's wisdom, the Devas agreed, while the Asuras, oblivious to this crucial detail, were ecstatic upon learning that they got the serpent's head. This meant the Asuras would bear the brunt of Vasuki's toxic outputs. And then the churning began. Imagine the scene, a cosmic tug of war, with Mount Mandara spinning violently and the vast ocean churning, its water turning into milk, then butter, then frothing, swirling vortex. At one point, the colossal weight of Mount Mandara began to sink into the ocean. But Lord Vishnu, ever resourceful and ready to save the universe, transformed into his second avatar, Lord Kurma, the divine turtle, and swiftly supported the mountain on his back, ensuring that the churning would continue. As the churning intensified, immense friction was created, and what emerged first was not the Amrita but a deadly, all-consuming poison called Halahala or Kalakuta. This poison was so potent, its fumes toxic, that it threatened to destroy all creation, burning everything in its path. Panic seized both Devas and Asuras. Who could save the universe now? And it is here that Lord Shiva, in his infinite compassion, stepped forward. He gathered the poison and consumed it, holding it in his throat, which is why he is often depicted with a blue throat, earning him the name Nilakantha. This selfless act saved the universe from total annihilation. After this terrifying moment, the churning continued, and one by one, incredible treasures emerged from the ocean's depths. They saw the divine cow Kamadhenu, the wish-fulfilling tree Kalpavriksha, the celestial horse Uchchaishravas with its 7 resplendent heads, goddess of wealth Lakshmi, Alakshmi, the moon Chandra, and finally arrived Dhanvantari, the celestial physician bearing the pot of Amrita. Then, of course, Vishnu took his morning avatar and wisely distributed the Amrit among the Devas, ensuring that the balance of power was restored. Stories about the Samudra Manthan end here. We must now turn our full attention back to Nagaraja Vasuki. It was Vasuki who endured this entire arduous process, serving as a cosmic rope. He bore the immense pressure of the mountain's rugged surface against his scales and constantly emitted those venomous fumes from his head. It was a true testament to his incredible strength, endurance, and perseverance as the great Serpent King. And after the churning was complete, Vasuki, having played such a crucial and painful role, approached Lord Brahma for a boon for protection when needed. Vasuki asked for this boon because of a curse that he and all his serpent siblings had received from their mother. They were all destined to be burned to death in a serpent sacrifice of King Janamajaya. And this act, as detailed in our Puranas, highlights Vasuki's enduring importance in our culture, not just as a powerful serpent, but as a being whose service is vital for cosmic balance and the well-being of the universe. Vasuki is also described as a chieftain of Nagaloka, the realm of the serpents, and is even said to have transmitted divine knowledge by narrating the Vishnu Purana. He is sometimes depicted with a swastika on his head, which is a symbol of auspiciousness. Vasuki's story is just one intricate thread in the incredibly rich culture of serpent worship and sacred narratives in India. Vasuki is a symbol of endurance and divine connection, embodying the very essence of our ancient wisdom. If you found this episode fascinating, you'll be captivated by the deeper insights and many more untold tales in my new book, Naga, Discovering the Extraordinary World of Serpent Worship. In Naga, I explore Vasuki's significance in much more detail, alongside other cosmic serpents like Anantashesha. I also explore the mystical realms of Nagaloka, ancient rituals like Dakyabali and Nagamandala, and my own personal journey into this extraordinary world. It's a book that delves into thousands of years of shared heritage, bringing these powerful stories to life and helping to dispel common misconceptions about serpent worship in India. You can pre-order your copy of Naga for now. I'll provide the links in the description below. Thank you so much for watching and your incredible support, and I can't wait for you to explore the extraordinary world of Nagas with me. See you next time when we talk about another interesting concept or a story from our Puranas. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this podcast. So until next time, may the Nagas be with you.